Am I seeing it right? Full lethality, Caitlyn. Guys, I'm about to unleash a little secret thing that's I'm pretty sure is gonna change the game forever. Right now, okay? Right now, this moment right now, the Duskblade got buffed. The Boots of Dynamism got buffed. The Huma's Ghostblade got buffed. But the big eyes are on this item right here. This item is essentially a Storm Razor, but 10 times more damage. 10 times more damage. And oh my god, you can build it on everything. And I'm gonna be bringing out a million videos with these types of builds. Because this stuff is broken. This stuff is... Let me show you my history. I'm gonna show you my history. Because by the way, I accidentally reached Challenger. Look, just look at my history. Just look at my... that's all I'm saying. Just look at my history. We're gonna be scrolling. I'm showing you. I'm showing you. I think it stops here. Because this was the moment where they changed it. This is the history I have with lethality. Look. Look. This only one bad game. Look. This is it. This is it. And you guys can abuse the hell out of it. So let me tell you how to build this. First item, always Duskblade. Duskblade or Boots of Dynamism. These two are always going to be your first two items. With these items alone, you are going to have 28 armor penetration. Second item is going to be a Collector. And I'll explain to you how to play this build, because it's completely different compared to the normal Caitlyn. It's completely different. It's a whole different playstyle. I'll explain. And then, situational. Serpent Fang, you can also go for Serpent Fang's second item if you need anti-shielding. Edge of Night is also buildable. I do not really recommend Edge of Night, because this one only has 8 armor penetration, as opposed to 15 armor penetration from the Serpent Fang. 15! Oh my god! Or the Humos. You can also build the Humos, also 15 armor penetration. But I personally don't really like Humos a lot on Caitlyn, because I don't feel like I need the movement speed, because you have so much range. So it's going to be much better for you to build like these items to get utility. And then as your fourth item, the Lord Dominic's Regard. This one is going to give you the armor penetration you need, will give you a huge amount of damage. Last item is situational. Infinity Edge to absolutely one-shot enemies. Guardian Angel for the Guardian Angel. Edge of Night, if you want. Edge of Night gives you even more damage than the Infinity Edge, by the way. Against squishies, with your abilities. So if you want to one-shot enemies with your abilities, you go Edge of Night. Infinity Edge gives you more headshot damage. So if you want more ultimate damage, like if you want your ult, your first ability to do more damage, you go for Edge of Night. And the shield of the Edge of Night can be very good against like an Annie or something, right? But if you just want to go for a Guardian Angel, you go Guardian Angel. If you want to go all in, you go Infinity Edge. Infinity Edge, overall more damage. On your abilities, less damage. But you have nothing to defend yourself. Edge of Night, at the very least, gives you the Edge of Night shield, which actually saved me many times in games where I needed it. And then of course is your enchantment. As your enchantment, you go for Stasis Enchant. Generally, pretty much always Stasis Enchant. For the runes, that's right, First Strike. You may be thinking, what the hell, bro? What the hell? How, like, why not Lethal Tempo? Why not Conqueror? First Strike. Now you shut up and you listen and you watch, okay? You shut up. Just watch and you'll see. Actually, I'm just going to explain to you. Why would I say it like that? You're going to get a ton of gold. And you're going to one-shot enemies. Because as I said, this build, I'll explain the whole playstyle during the gameplay, of course. It's mostly about one-shotting enemies. Or like really doing a huge amount of poke damage with that first ability. Or your ultimate. With the First Strike, you can one-shot enemies from like 60, 70% HP. I know you're not believing me. I know you are not believing me. So that's why I have the proof after this. Here you go for the precision tree. I've tried many different runes. This is the best. Gathering Storm, don't go brutal, you don't need it. Gathering Storm, late game, remember, you want as much AD as you can. And in the late, like early game, you're already strong because you have the Duskblade. And in the late game, you're still strong. Even though lethality normally falls off in the late game, you are still going to be huge because you go for Gathering Storm. Right here, Cup of Grass to finish off enemies. And right here, Legend Bloodline, extremely important because this whole build has 0 vampirism. So the Legend Bloodline allows you to heal up on minions or even on enemies. Like the 7% vampirism is actually, this is one of the strongest runes you can go in this whole build. Always Bloodline, always. Don't even think about Alacrity. Don't even think about it. I don't even want you guys to think about it. Don't even think about it. Last rune, we go for the Eyeball Collector. Even more AD. As your last one, you can also go Zombie Ward. Or you can go for the sorry, not the Precision 3. You can go for the Resolve 3, and then you can go for Perseverance if you're against like a ton of CC, against like a Leona or something. Bone Plating is also playable if you're against a lot of Assassin types of champions. You can stop them with the Bone Plating. But try to go for the Eyeball Collector. Right here you go for Exhaust and Flash. I tried going for Ghost. I always used to go Ghost on Caitlyn, but it doesn't work well with this build. I have to say Ghost doesn't work well, so with this build, you go for Exhaust. Quick disclaimer, by the way, Baron VG is playing the Graves. It's really funny. Every single game, he absolutely hard carried me. Only this game was his bad game. So it's a little bit funny because people are going to watch this and they're going to be like, what the hell is Baron doing in the jungle? Let me assure you right now, every single game on the Graves, which is the next champion on my list, by the way, every game he got like 20 kills, 18 kills, 16 kills. I'm not even kidding. I'm actually not even 18 kills. All of that every game. This game he was having a rough time. Only this game. But just so you know, Graves is insanely powerful right now too. You know what I love about this? That no one knows about it. You know, like I figured it out together with Baron. We figured this type of stuff out, and I'm gonna be bringing you guys all these videos. They are so broken. There's so many champions you guys don't even know about that are insane right now. And I'm pretty sure Lethality Caitlyn is one of them. You know how I came up with Lethality Caitlyn actually? Let me give you the story on that one. I saw a post on Twitter from some guy playing League of Legends, PC version of course. And he made a compilation of Lethality Caitlyn. Because apparently right now, this type of build on Caitlyn is broken on PC. So I gave it a try in Wild Rift. This is like 3 weeks ago. And it was fine, but like not video worthy. That's when the new patch came and all the lethality items got buffed in Wild Rift. You know, the Duskblade buff, the Boots buff, the Boots of Dynamism, the Yumos got buff. And that's when I wanted to revisit the Caitlyn. And that's when I realized it is hella broken right now, the lethality. It is hella broken. So basically, how do you play this build? What's the point of this build? Why is it better than the other build? But mostly, how do you play it? So let's first talk about normal Caitlyn. Normal Caitlyn is all about basic attacks, right? Like your basic attacking enemies. Ooh, I need to flash out here. Yeah, he's gonna die. She flashes. Yeah, he's dead. Baron comes for the gank, but I'm dead as well. Yeah, this is a very unfortunate one. Baron cannot really do anything against 3 enemies like that. But normal Caitlyn, of course, you know, you put down traps. You poke them a little bit with your first ability, but the main damage comes from your basic attacks, right? Like your basic attack, you stack up your lethal tempo, pew, 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 pew. You keep shooting them from long distance. That is your main damage. Like, that is the main damage. With Lethality Caitlyn, it's completely different. Your basic attacks will do a lot of damage to squishy champions. A lot. Like, really a lot. Not as much as, you know, when you go crit Caitlyn, but still a lot. Especially the first one. It's essentially as if you have a Stormraiser, because Duskblade slows the enemy a lot. And it does a lot of bonus damage, more than Stormraiser. So your first attack on the enemies will really hurt them a lot. On the squishies, on the tanks, you're not gonna hurt them a lot. But where does this build truly get good? It truly gets good when you hit your second ability on the enemies, the traps, and when you hit your third ability on the enemy. You know, you have to do the combos. You have to hit your third ability on the enemy, use your first ability while they're slowed, and then the empowered attack, and then your ult, you'll one-shot them. And your ult is also where like right here, you see? Stuff like this is where I do a lot of damage. My basic attacks themselves are not gonna do that much damage. Boom, boom, you see that combo? That little combo right there. I could possibly kill this Misfortune if I hit a few more attacks with my ultimate, but she runs away. I'm trying to get a cheeky poke attack on her. Like maybe if I get a headshot on her or something like that, I can just ult her. But I decided to go back because I didn't want to... I shouldn't go back. I should just shove this wave as well. So you have, like, playing this type of Caitlyn is a lot harder than the normal Caitlyn. I do have to say that though. Because you cannot get away with basic attacking enemies. You're simply not going to do enough damage. Like, not at all. Not at all. You actually have to hit your first ability multiple times. You have to put down good traps. And you have to hit your third ability too. Because it's the headshots that get buffed. Because the headshots are always a crit attack. You know, they're always a crit attack. So you see the headshot like that. That's what I need to be hitting. These ones. Third ability. She killed me because she exhausted me. I was slowed in her ultimate. It's a bit of a rough game, this one. But what was I saying? Yeah, the headshots. The headshots is the next part of the damage, as I said. If you have a headshot, it does a lot more damage than the crit build. A lot. I think it's like double the damage. So your normal attacks is the only thing that doesn't do a lot of damage. So you need to be playing around your abilities and around the headshots. It's these two things. And if you can do this properly, and I'll show you in the gameplay, of course, how to do all of that, you are golden. So this, I'm going to give you a massive tip on how to play against like champions that want to dash on you. How does Caitlyn deal with melee champions? Like Evelyn, for example. You may think there is no counter at all. There actually is a counter. And I've talked about this during a different video as well. You put down your traps and you dance around your traps. Let's say Evelyn has become visible, or let's say even invisible. You can literally put down a wall in front of you, and you'll always know that she's either gonna come from left or right. Of course she can flash over the traps, but I mean there's nothing to do against that. I'm gonna ult someone here. Let's see what am I gonna do here. Boom and boom. He walked into my trap. I just flashed behind his wind wall to kill him. It's fine. I got 2 kills. Because like in this game I was a little behind, but now I got a few kills. This is like, you do need to get a little ahead. Because if you're behind, you're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Now I am a little bit more ahead. Yeah, if she came there and I caught her, she would have been instantly dead. I can still kill her. Boom, boom, ult. Should be enough. It's actually not enough because I don't even have a single item yet. But normally you can easily kill people like that. Like easily. I'm probably dead here, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, so I should have just gone back and bought my items. Because like, as I said, you're not very strong without items. It's all about these items. Like, the whole thing that makes this build good is the items. So I really, now I got my Duskblade. I'm gonna be a little bit stronger now, and this is where the fun really begins. By the way, I'm sorry for not uploading yesterday, and I'm sorry for uploading a little bit late today. I'm a little bit sick right now. Also, I didn't stream because I didn't feel good. I was sick. Like, I was sick. I still am a little sick. So, I'm sorry for that. I'll be back with streams soon. Don't you worry. And I really recommend you guys to just keep watching. Just keep watching. I have 2 gameplays, by the way. And I will... Oh, you guys are gonna want to see them. You guys are gonna want to see what happens. Because it is crazy. It is crazy. Also, this build does a lot more damage to turrets. Gwen is pinging my build, by the way. He's crying about everything. He's pinging my build as if it's not a good build. Oh yeah, he's saying, Duskblade of Draktar, our challenger. Because I'm challenging this team. He's like, he's laughing at me for being the challenger in the team and building a Duskblade of Draktar. Because right now, he's 5 on 2. He has a decent amount of gold, you know what I mean? He's like, he's trying to make fun of me. Unknowingly to what's about to happen this game. I mean, I of course don't care about that. I mean, a useless Gwen is stalking trash. Who cares? Wow, he actually dodged my 3rd ability, which is pretty good. The one thing that's similar to this build and the crit build is you have to put down traps. Like, the traps are essentially the same. The only thing is with this build, the traps do like 3 times more damage. Not 2 times, not 3 times. That's a little bit of an over-exaggeration. 2 times is not an over-exaggeration. Just stopping his backboard, yep. I'm a bit low level. I'm a bit low on gold. I need to, like, normally if you snowball, of course, you know, you can be extremely aggressive. But if you're a bit of, this is a more, this is a, how can I say it? More of a normal game. Not normal, because of course some games you're gonna dominate. But like, let's say you don't dominate, right? Because I get a lot of people, they tell me like, what if I don't win the early game? What if I don't? This is, I'm not winning early game here, right? Like, we're getting destroyed. We're absolutely getting destroyed. So how do you play this, right? As I said, you just take it chill. When you can catch an enemy, you have to hit your first ability. Your first ability, basic attack and ult. You will one-shot squishies like that. You simply will. Like, you actually will one-shot them. Even if you're a little bit behind. Because that combo right there, woo, it does so much damage. Especially, you have to hit your first ability right away on the enemies. Not through a minion. Because if, like, right, like this. Just like this. You see? This is exactly, boom and ult. This is exactly, Evelyn, I actually hit her while she was invisible. It's pretty beautiful. I predicted that she would move like that. But like right there, that's how you kill the enemies. You know, I would have killed the Misfortune right there, of course. But unfortunately, a random Evelyn showed up. But that is how you play from behind. You catch enemies like that. Oh, like right here, I can flash to her. But I don't have to. Look at the damage. That's the damage that I'm talking about. You see that? Oh, beautiful catch by the Lux. First ability, look. I put a trap on her. She's dead. Boom, she's dead too. Boom. Triple kill. It's the headshot. Did you see how much damage the headshots are doing? Now it's a different story. Now we're not behind anymore. Do you see how much damage Caitlyn does? Even when you're behind. Even that now that's the beauty of this. Because you know the normal Caitlyn is useless. She's useless. Like the normal Caitlyn with lethal tempo, she's only good early game and late game. Mid game she's useless. Lethality Caitlyn is good everywhere. Look at this. Look at this. I just one-shot Evan. Let's look at that again. Let's look at that again. Look, I want you guys to understand how much damage I'm truly doing to this Evelyn. So, you would think Evelyn is gonna kill both of us here. Just take a look at what happens. Take a look. I even wasted my headshot. Okay. Headshot. 438 damage. Plus 30 damage from first strike. My headshot did like 500 damage on her. Did you see that? Did you see that? What a ridiculous amount of damage. And I have 4,000 gold in my pocket. I'm gonna do even... I have 3 items now. I did all of that with 1 item. Now I have 3. So that's the beauty of this build. Even if you fall behind, you can still one-shot their squishy enemies. Even if you fall behind. Very nice that Baron secured that dragon, by the way. Boom, boom, and boom. And boom. What is this? What is this? What kind of... Why does this work so well? And why does no one know about this? Why does no one know about Lethality Caitlyn? Why does no one know? This is ridiculous. This is insane. It is way stronger than normal Caitlyn. It is way stronger. Like, it's actually way stronger. I went for a stasis, by the way, because I have a very big bounty. I know, you know, it's very tempting to go for more damage, but the smart choice right here is to go for stasis. I already have enough damage. I should just go stasis. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm genuinely telling you, this is way stronger than normal Caitlyn. I'm not joking about this. Like, this is actually the way to go. But I want you to be careful. It's way harder to play this build than normal Caitlyn. Normal Caitlyn, you can get away with missing your abilities. Lethality Caitlyn, you cannot. You actually have to, like, you have to hit your third ability. You have to hit your second ability. You have to hit your first ability. You have to hit good ultimates. Your basic attacks are not going to do anything. They're actually not going to do anything. So, that's a quick warning for you guys. I only recommend you to play Caitlyn like this, with the Duskblade and everything like that, if you're already a good Caitlyn. Not even an intermediate Caitlyn. I want you to be a very good Caitlyn before you even dare to touch this build. Okay, just a quick warning before you guys start inting in the ranked matches. This is not easy. It's not as easy as I'm making it look. Like, I'm quite good at Caitlyn. You know why I got good at Caitlyn? Because I practiced a ton of Caitlyn to make a video like 2 months ago, and I still got it in me with the Caitlyn. I love how the Lux wanted to steal my red buff here, by the way. A stupid level 11 Lux tried to get into the red buff. Like, what a dumbass. In the late game, he did steal red buffs, by the way, as well. Because these teammates are all complete idiots, of course. But it doesn't matter when me and Baron are together. Your positioning is also very important. You don't want to get caught in the middle of the enemies. Like, you want to make sure you're safe and you hit them. Because you have super long distance. Like right here, you see? I walked him into my trap. Evelyn wants to reach me? I'm fine. Look, I'm running away from her. You don't let them get close to you. Your positioning is absolutely key. Or if I hit that, that's like half her HP. Like, if you hit that empowered attack on the Evelyn, plus an ultimate, it one-shots her. At this point, when you get to the mid-late game like this, you don't even need your first ability to one-shot enemies anymore. A simple headshot plus ultimate will already kill enemies. Evelyn is right there, or Evelyn is there, she's dead. First ability. I still have stasis. I saved my stasis because it was unnecessary to use. What a ridiculous amount of damage. They should be able to defend this though. They should be able to. I'm the only one really carrying this game right now. Gwen is doing something, but it's mainly me, right? This game, like it's mainly me saving this game. You take, oh, she walks into a trap, double trap, boom, 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 and boom. Let's look at that combo real quick, because this was more than you thought. So look at what I did. I hit my second ability, third ability, first ability, double headshot. That was already enough to kill her. But if that's not enough to kill the enemy, you can also ult. Look. Second ability, third ability, headshot, first ability, headshot, ult. You see that? It's like you have to be able to do these fast combos, and you have to do them clean. Like you shouldn't panic when you hit 2 traps on the enemies. Because a lot of people that play Caitlyn, they think you can only hit 1 trap on the enemy. It's not true. You can hit 2 of them at the same time. So like you put your trap down, oh, boom. Look at that. So if they walk into your trap, my ult did 1150 damage, by the way. In the late game, ADCs have like 2300 HP or something. So you will one-shot them from 60. I mean, of course, it does more damage if the enemy is low HP. But you will, with the first strike as well, because I didn't have first strike right there, it will do like easily 1000 damage, even if the enemies are high HP. Easily. And if they're a little bit low, if they're at like 40%, you'll one-shot them. You'll do like 1200 HP damage with the first strike. Look at the gold, by the way. 940 gold 15 minutes into the game. In case you were wondering why I go first strike, this is why. Of course, a lethal tempo or a conqueror are completely useless with this build, because all you care about is the burst damage. So that's why you go first strike. It gives you way more damage, and it gives you the gold. And it's mainly about the gold, to be honest, because like you can really snowball the game. You can get your items much faster with the first strike. So you always go for first strike. By the way, I went for 4 lethality items. I have like 74 armor penetration right now. It's ridiculous. Like, actually ridiculous. I pretty much do true damage. Like, to squishy enemies, I'm essentially doing true damage. Like, I'm actually doing true damage. Oh, she's here. I mean, look, even my basic attack just does... Like, that was the empowered basic attack. It chunked down like 40% of her health. It was even more, I think. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you hit the headshots, it does a ridiculous amount of damage. It's basically like lethality Jhin. Your basic attacks don't do a lot of damage, except for your 4th shot. Because your 4th shot already crits. So like, having as much lethality is gonna do way more damage. Putting down traps right here so he cannot catch me, as you can see. Like, look, I'm fine. They cannot kill me. Misfortune, you're gonna be dead if I reach you. I'm only afraid of the Yasuo. So like, that's why I'm a bit hesitant to go in. Because like, I don't know where the Yasuo is. Oh, there he is. So now I instantly go in. I can just ult her. Ah, she walks into the heal. My ult did 1250 damage, by the way. Just so you know. It almost one-shot her from like 70% health. Ridiculous. Ooh, Yone died. I love how this Gwen is still crying in the chat, by the way. She trash-talked me. You remember when she trash-talked me very early? Now she's shutting her mouth, right? Because I'm carrying her ass. It's pretty funny. But this game is not won yet. Whoa, that just a quick 600 damage, by the way. Just on a tank Yasuo. On a tank. Like on a squishy, your first ability will do like 900 damage. It's just all ridiculousness. Literally, it's all ridiculousness how much damage you do. Right here, I need to put down traps just to stop them from entering this Baron. Yeah, the Lux took my red buff. She actually stole the red buff from the graves. Like, bro, what the hell are you doing? He stole the red buff from the graves. I'm screaming too much. Ooh, just these players are just so dumb. Look, I'm ulting them. She's gonna be dead. 50% health right there. 50% health. I haven't even used my stasis yet, by the way. But I have it in case I need it. I'm ready to use it if the Evelyn dives me, by the way. Like, I was ready right here. I'm putting down traps so the Evelyn cannot jump on me. You see, this is how you counter an Evelyn. I'm walking around my traps. Now I see the Evelyn, so I'm being more aggressive. I don't see Evelyn, so I keep walking around my traps to not allow her to go onto me. So you see how I'm playing? So this is like how you can counter an Evelyn like that. You just walk around your traps until you see her. They're ending the game. Let's take a look at how much damage I did. By the way, there is another gameplay after this one. The video doesn't end. I have one more game for you guys. Because if this one didn't show you already, then I can promise you that the next one will show you more than enough. Let's take a look at how much damage I did. It's gonna be a lot. Like, it is gonna be a lot. I was 16 on 3, by the way. I did 33,500 damage. So let's move on to the second gameplay, because I have another one. Oh wait, I have to do it like this. 17th of October. It is this one. Let me see. Oh, I was... Okay, now you guys... I think you guys are about to witness the proper Graves from Baron. So I was playing with Baron again. We're duo queuing. We were essentially playing Graves and Caitlyn almost every game. We won every game except one, I think. I think we won every single game except for one. Do I remember this game? I remember Baron was one-shotting people this game. Oh, this was a ridiculous game. Oh, I saved this game for a different reason, because you guys are about to witness absolute ridiculousness in this game as well. So right here, I had a bit of a better team. Yeah, this team was a bit better than last team. Last team was just horrible. Baron as well, unfortunately. And by the way, of course, level 1 Caitlyn, you can play... I would say level 1 Caitlyn with this build is a little bit stronger than the other build, because you have first strike. So you can poke them a little bit more. Ooh, I got hit. You see, like, I can poke them just a little bit more with the first strike. Lethal tempo is not going to be useful only in longer fights, which you're not going to be doing in the earlier stages of the game. So that's why, like, in level 1, you can actually bully the enemies even more than the old Caitlyn. Only like level 1, level 2. The other Caitlyn is stronger at like level 3, 4, 5. But after that, this Caitlyn becomes stronger again. Tryndamere is invading our jungle. It's a little bit of a... Like, do we win? Do we not win? Tryndamere is very weak early game, but... Like, I'm trying to help over the wall, as you can see. I exhausted Tryndamere, because I actually thought he would jump over the wall. We gotta be a little careful right here. Like, right here, obviously the lethal tempo would have been much better. Unfortunately, I overstepped, and I am dead. I wonder, where did the Alistar go? Where did the Alistar... Wait, I just want to see it real quick. I just want to see where this Alistar went. Because I remember in the game, me and Baron were in voice, we just didn't understand what happened to the Alistar. So Alistar is low HP, and he went back. Did he... Yeah, he's backporting right there. Okay, so he backported instead of helping us. Would we have won with the Alistar? I think yes. I actually think we would have won. Because if the Alistar knocked up the Tryndamere, I would have killed the Tryndamere. So the Alistar completely inted by going back. I'm pretty sure we would have won. Because also Alistar's passive will heal me up. Yeah, Alistar actually inted that one. I'm like 100% sure we would have won that fight with the Alistar. Because Tryndamere flashed on me, Alistar knocks him up, or even knocks him away to save my ass, and we win the fight. At the very least, I would not have died. He would not have died as well, because the enemies were low HP too. So Alistar completely inted with that one. But it's fine. I'm gonna miss this minion? Yeah, it's okay. Oh, that's a good one by the Alistar. Okay, right here, right here, a lethal tempo is better, of course. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Okay, I died, but I put down one more attack on the Kaisa, so we traded kills. That's totally fine. Now Baron is coming in. Come on, Baron. You got this. Yeah, he cannot chase. This is the problem of Graves, I guess. He's not really good at ganking. But you'll see the other side of the power of Graves. He's good at other things. Oh, Darius just ulted him. Oh, you'll see this Darius will become a huge problem this game. Oh, I remember. Basically, this game, our Mundo was split, which... Oh, right here. Boom! You see that? That's 40% of her health, even in the early game. I don't even have lethality yet. It's called lethality, by the way, I think. That term is like... Basically, like true damage. Like, if you go for builds like these, they call it the true damage build or the lethality build. In case you guys were wondering why I'm calling it like that. Because calling it the armor penetration build is a bit confusing, because it can also mean percentage armor penetration, but this is completely different. This is like good against squishies, but like it also works against decently tanky enemies. But like a Garen you're never gonna kill, you know what I mean? I mean, you can kill a Garen too, but of course it takes a lot more than just a squishy enemy. So like this build is not the best against tankier enemies. But Caitlyn herself is also not the best against tankier enemies, you know what I mean? Like, look, my basic attacks are just so useless. Even though I don't have lethality, that's the funny thing. I'm trying to get some gold right here with the first strike, of course. Oh, he's here. Did he just come behind my turret? 4 people are in my lane. 4 people. Oh my god! 4 people! Yeah. No one is dead. She's not gonna kill anyone, is she? She's not gonna kill anyone. Okay, she killed him at least. 4 people ganked me. I'm 0-3. I want you guys to pay attention to how this game is going. I'm 0-3 right now. Okay, this is very important. This is an important reason as to why I chose to upload this game as well. Oh, right here, I told Baron something that he should have done, but he didn't do. Right here, I told him, you should gank the Darius again. He was like, no, I want to take Herald. And he's actually right. He should take the Herald. But you know what he did after it? I think after the Herald, he put the Herald in mid lane. You know how you can truly destroy the enemy Baron laner? You gank him, kill him, take the Herald, put the Herald in Baron lane, and gank him again. So like right here, we take the Herald. He should take the Herald and kill the Darius again. Like right here, he could have killed the Darius again, by the way, and then take the Herald. That also works. But right here, to really destroy the Darius, he can put the Herald in the Baron lane and kill the Darius again. Is he? Oh, I think he actually did that. Ah, yeah, but it was too late now, I think. Yeah, so he didn't actually pay attention to where the Darius was. And there, now the Darius shows himself. But this was like, you see, this is... He then... Yeah, exactly. You see? So now it was all completely useless. We both died to the Darius. And it's like completely useless. So like, I would actually say he made a big mistake right here. Like, he actually made a very big mistake. He could have just killed the Darius himself and then gone for the Herald. Now, on the other hand, the Darius is a complete problem. I am also 0-4. I'm 2 levels behind the enemy Darius. Like, this game is doomed, basically. For me, this game is doomed. But I'm going lethality. On a normal Caitlyn, you would have already been doomed this game. Like, you would never win this game anymore, basically. Oh, look at his damage. This is his damage, by the way. That's his damage. It's not my damage. He also only has a Duskblade. Oh, baby. You guys... Oh, I cannot wait to show you guys the videos. I cannot wait. Oh, baby. I cannot wait to show you. Because there's more. There's Kha'Zix. There's Kayn. There's Lee Sin. There's so much more. There's so much more. He's gonna flash maybe? Okay, nice. Good job by the Alistar right there, actually. I let him hook me right here on purpose. Because he just hooked me behind. And that's a kill. Oh, what? I'm so behind that I cannot even kill a Pyke from like 40% health. I'm saying it as if it's a ridiculous thing, you know, it's a normal thing. Caitlyn cannot kill someone from 40% health. But of course, when you get a few more items, you're gonna be killing enemies from like 60, 70% health. But it's pretty funny to see that like right there, I wasn't even able to kill the Pyke from that health. I'm getting the turret here before attacking the Tryndamere. And look at how I'm gonna fight the Tryndamere. Look. I'm walking around my traps, you see? He cannot do anything. He cannot do anything. But then the Darius shows up. I can 100% guarantee you, I did kill the Tryndamere, by the way. I can literally 100 million% guarantee you, I can easily 1v1 the Tryndamere like that, easily. Not 1v1, 2v1. 1v1, maybe he'll catch me anyways. But like right there, you put down your traps. You only need 1 trap. You just walk around your trap. The moment he steps into your trap, you use your third ability as well. First ability, and you'll pretty much one-shot him. Right here you can see, by the way, the Darius is starting to become a problem. Because their Darius is rotating. Our Mundo is split pushing. I'm not saying that the Mundo is making a mistake. Because him split pushing is actually gaining us a lot of gold passively. But you can see the Darius is a big problem for us. I want to ult him here. Come on! Come on! I was mad this game. Okay? Oh, he walks into the trap? Nice. I was so mad this game. Because like... If I killed that Darius, essentially we would have won the game. Because, you know, like, I would have gotten so much gold from that. But no, I didn't get the kill. We're still very behind in the game. Very much behind. Ah, Baron failed this one-shot combo. Finally, the Mundo rotated. So, like, now I can maybe stand behind him and do something. But again, you need to understand, if you catch the enemy, even like this, like if you're 2 on 5, you're still gonna one-shot them. Like if I catch this Kai'Sa, I'm still gonna be able to one-shot her. That's what you need to know about this build. You can always one-shot people. Always. Pike, like right here. Boom, you see? If you catch an enemy, one-shot. Come on! Okay, you know what? Baron got the kill. That's fine, that's fine. As long as me or him get the kills, it's fine. Because of course we're the ones to carry. Look at his damage, by the way. Look at his damage. This is absolute ridiculousness. Graves is so broken right now. Oh, he killed him before I could even do something. Ooh! No one cares about this Lux, by the way. So we're not tanking the turret. Maybe we should have tanked the turret, but I wasn't gonna sacrifice myself for this Lux. Like, I became a bit more of a selfish player, to be honest. I always used to tank for people, but now people got so... Like, the matchmaking is so bad, I'm mostly selfish in the game right now. Which I think is a good thing nowadays. I need to get my Collector. Like, now I'm gonna be decently strong. Of course, this Darius is still gonna be stronger than me. Can the Mundo kill Darius? Really? Mundo and Lux... Yeah, nice! Mundo and Lux together, they actually killed the Darius, which is huge. Wait, I'm not about to go for a Yumos, am I? Really? Like, Yumos is the one item I didn't really like on Caitlyn. Even though they buffed Yumos, I just don't really like Yumos on Caitlyn. It feels like a bit of a weak item on Caitlyn. Is he gonna win that? He's not gonna win that. The Tryndamere is healing up too much. Yeah, Tryndamere healed up too much. Hopefully the Lux can kill him. She'll make it, I think. She'll make it. Yeah, she'll make it. Yep, there we go. Nice. Good job. I'm waiting for... If my Alistar can get an engage, I'll use my second ability and one-shot an enemy. Also, for the real pro Caitlyn players, you can also, before a team fight, get your headshot ready. So like attack minions or attack jungle camps just to get your headshot ready. And then when the team fight starts, you have a headshot, right? You can just headshot. Oh, what the hell is Darius doing right there? Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I jumped away from him. I need to get the hell out away from him. I want you guys to pay attention I want you guys to pay attention to how little damage my basic attacks are doing. But that, you see, the headshots are the real damage, you see? My headshots do like 4 times more damage than my basic attacks. Boom, right there, by the way. Like, it's really... Is that gonna kill him? He's gonna use his third ability. Yeah. I had to try, because, like, what else am I gonna do with my ultimate, you know what I mean? At the very least, I made him waste his third ability, but we couldn't get the kill out of it. That's the thing, like, if I didn't use it, what would I use it for? I'm gonna have it in 30 seconds anyways. Or, as I said, turret damage is huge with this build, so, like, you can destroy turrets. You can absolutely destroy turrets. Taking jungle camps is not as fast, unless you're in a bush. Only in a bush, because you get your headshots a bit more often. But it's still kinda slow. I didn't get it! No! And I'm dead. I just completely overstayed, not gonna lie. Wait, am I actually gonna go Yumos this game? Maybe I wanted to give Yumos a try this game. But like, as I said, you don't really build Yumos. I mean, you can, but... It's like the other items are just much better, like the Serpent Fang, the Edge of Night. Edge of Night gives you way less damage, but the Edge of Night is so good in a lot of games. But every game there's 2 items you will go, which is the Duskblade and the, what is it called? The Collector. These 2 items. These 2 items every single game. Boots of Dynamism. Lord Dominic's Regard, you're also gonna build every game. Like as your 3rd or 4th item. Preferably as your 4th item. Because 3rd item is a little bit early. You want to keep going with the lethality. By the way, the other beauty of lethality Caitlyn is, or basically the way that it works, if you get a Lord Dominic's Regard and like a Duskblade, first your Lord Dominic's will reduce their armor, and then the flat armor penetration. So it's also good against tanks if you go for the Lord Dominic, because you're shredding like 30% of their armor, and he one-shot him. He just one-shot him. I one-shot the Pike as well, by the way. You see that? Did you see that? It's pretty crazy, huh? Oh, he got caught. He wanted to have fun. He knew he made a stupid move. Like, we should have obviously just gone Baron, but he told me he just wanted to have fun right there. He wanted to see how much he could one-shot. Look at that. I caught him, boom! Ah, the Darius, guys, the Darius. He almost killed everyone. Not gonna lie, Armundo is doing work as well, so it's fine. Come on, come on, you guys got this. Ah, she killed the Alistar, damn. This Mundo is actually also doing... Yes, I went for Yumos. Interesting. Actually interesting. Yeah, and I built a stasis. I don't think this Mundo is gonna die now, is he? There's no way a Fizz kills a Mundo. That would be the end of the universe if a Fizz kills a Mundo. It's just not gonna happen. But like you can see, this build does somewhat struggle against like tankier opponents, like this Darius. Until you get the Lord Dominic, guys. Because, wow, look at that damage! Oh my god, that's the Lethality Graves build. He just... Oh my god! This is crazy! Wow! He did so much damage. Okay, he got caught. Boom, boom. As you can see, against the Darius. Double headshot, by the way, and the double headshot killed him. I can ult the pike, and he's dead as well. So, as I said, even against tankier opponents, the double headshot will do a decent amount of damage. But Lord Dominic's Regard is the way to go. That's my only way to kill this Darius. If I don't go Lord Dominic's Regard, I'm never going to kill this Darius by myself. With the Lord Dominic's Regard, I can kill him by myself. So that's why I'm building it now. Perhaps this game I should have gotten the third item. I actually should have, by the way. Again, Baron's saying he wants to have fun to one-shot them. But he suicided himself, which is pretty hilarious. Oh my god. Baron can be so silly sometimes, man. He's a really good player, but he's very silly. Oh, I hit him, I hit him! Ah, but he was a little bit too far away. Look at this, by the way. Look at this. Ult, she's dead. That's what I did. Oh! Oh! Put down a trap, put down a trap! He ulted me over the wall. First ability! I cannot kill him! Come on! Let's go! It's a quadra kill! Why did it not show as a quadra kill? Did you see what I did there? By the way, that fight. I one-shot the pike. I actually one-shot the pike. Like, that was a one-shot. Wait, let's look at it again. Because in case you missed it, I genuinely one-shot the pike. Take a look. Take a look at this fight. Take a look at this fight. Because this is the power. If you can hit your stuff, this is the power. And I didn't even hit everything. Right here, I could have one-shot Kai'Sa, by the way. Like, if I did it a little bit faster, right here. First ability, empowered shot, that's a one-shot. That's the 812 damage, by the way. I killed her, but look at what I did to Pike. Look, 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 look. He jumps in. I hit my third ability on him. And I one-shot him. It was a literal one-shot. I hit my first ability and my third ability on him. So basically, you can use your first ability. Wait, I want to show you what I did to the Pike. Because, like, I did third ability. You see third ability? First ability. So you can activate your first ability. Then you can flash away. And your first ability will hit like that. Wait, what the hell even happened? I don't even... Or maybe it cancelled out. I'm pretty sure you can hit your first ability. Well, whatever I said... The headshot, that's the main thing. The headshot did like 800 damage and I just one-shot him. And I'm pretty sure we just won the game. Yeah, we won the game. Somewhat, nah, no one needs to go back. Tournament is not gonna end before us. And I believe this was a very interesting game to showcase to you guys as well. The absolute power of Lethality Caitlyn. I did not even have a Lord Dominic's Regard, by the way. I did not even have the Lord Dominic's Regard. I didn't end the game here just to let Baron die right there. Because it's of course fun to let him die. And let's take a look at how much damage I did and everything like that. I think you guys will love this video. I think this is a good one. Oh, and I just cannot wait to show you even more. I actually cannot wait. Wow. Oh. Come on, click on the continue. Oh, I wasn't Challenger here yet. I mean, I have already reached Challenger previously in this update as well, so it doesn't really matter. I was the MVP this game. How much damage did I do? 28.5 thousand damage. Pretty damn good. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this big-ass, long-ass video. I'm sorry for not providing enough content. I didn't make a video yesterday and no streams, but I'll be back soon. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye-bye.